A person might be accused of willful and wanton conduct if that person either intentionally harmed another or exhibited a reckless disregard for another's safety. Under what circumstances is a defendant entitled to summary judgment on a plaintiff's willful and wanton claim? We explore that question in Alderman versus Baltimore and Ohio Railroad. Alderman received a free trip pass that allowed her to travel between two West Virginia cities on Baltimore and Ohio Railroad Company's train. The trip pass provided that Alderman assumed all risk of personal injury and released the railroad from liability. Alderman's train derailed when one of the rails broke as the train traveled over it. Alderman, who was injured in the derailment, initially sued the railroad in federal district court for negligence. She later amended her complaint to assert a claim for willful and wanton conduct. Specifically, Alderman alleged that the railroad used old rails even though it knew they were more susceptible to breaking, thereby causing derailments. Alderman further alleged that the railroad refused to replace old rails because doing so was more expensive than the cost of derailments. The railroad moved for summary judgment on Alderman's willful and wanton claim. The railroad submitted undisputed evidence that the rail broke due to a fissure that ruptured as the train passed over it. Fissures occur in both old and new rails. They aren't visible to the naked eye. The railroad further adduced undisputed evidence that the subject rail had been inspected the day before the derailment. The fissure wasn't detected at that time.